If you drive to the Marin Headlands, which is on the west side of the San Francisco Bay, you're going to see floods of people walking and trying to snap a picture of the Golden Gate Bridge. But if you trek a few miles further up the road from the Golden Gate, you'll find a secret jewel of the Bay Area. You just have to be there on one of the 3 days it's open, during the 3 hours it's open, and hope the weather isn't too bad, or this door through the hand-carved tunnel will not be open.
What's up, Will Vlog viewers? Welcome back to another vlog, quite different from the last one. A little warmer in the last vlog.
Cool.
It's been like, mid 70s the last couple weeks in the Bay. It's been real nice, but the day this weekend, the day we decided to go trek around Marin Headlands, which is where we're at, it's a balmy 56. It's a little breezy. It's not bad though. No, not complaining here. But yeah, today we're at the Marin Headlands, which is, if you're looking at San Francisco on a map and you see the Golden Gate Bridge, on one of the sides, there's a big mountain there, and that's where the Marin Headlands is at. Marin's actually a county in California, in the Bay Area, and there's a town named Marin as well. So we're in the Marin Headlands, lots of hiking. You can see lots of mountains, lots of water features. I wouldn't call these mountains, I'd call these hills, but lots of trekking to do around here. We are going to go trek to Rodeo Beach. I'm assuming it's Rodeo or Rodeo. Spelled the same way, probably Rodeo. And then there's actually a great lighthouse out here. I don't know if we'll be able to go to it because it doesn't open until 12:30, but it's called Point Bonita Lighthouse. I would really like to visit it sometime. And then who knows, probably see the Golden Gate Bridge too, because when you're out here, you got to see it. So that's what we're doing today, checking out Marin Headlands. Anything else you want to add?
No, it's cold on this side of the bay. The East Bay's warm.
All right, let's go check out Marin Headlands. That was Rodeo Beach. We are now headed to Point Bonita Lighthouse, and on our trek up to the lighthouse, stumbled across this little bridge. It's the Golden Gate. It's pretty. Different angle than I've ever seen it. It's a pretty bridge. You trying to say something?
No, I'm just
Trying to
saying
block you out.
I love the bridge.
It's very pretty. It's not the St. John's Bridge, but it's pretty.
I still like it.
It's nice. All right, let's go check out Point Bonita Lighthouse, and also, we're near the bridge. We got to take some photos of it.
Well, the clouds have dissipated and now we have a truly beautiful day here in the Bay Area. Out here in the Marin Headlands, there's not really a bad view. Obviously, you have the Golden Gate there in the background, but if you're looking the other way, you've got these huge rocks with waves crashing against them. So really just picturesque out here in the Marin Headlands area. We are now at the Point Bonita Lighthouse. You see this man here guarding the entrance to this tunnel. The Point Bonita Lighthouse is actually built in 1855, so it's one of the oldest lighthouses in the United States. It was the third lighthouse built on the West Coast, and it helps, the ships get through the treacherous area of the Golden Gate Straits is what they're called. The lighthouse is actually still active, and it's maintained by the U.S. Coast Guard. The lighthouse was originally higher up on a hill, about 300 or 400 feet, but the fog in the Bay Area is so dense that they had to move the entire lighthouse down, and they did that piece by piece in 1877. The tunnel entrance was not always here, but due to the often harsh weather in the bay, the wooden paths that they had around the outside of the rock received a lot of damage. So they hired a crew, and they actually hand-tunneled their way through the rock. Why didn't they use dynamite, you ask? Well, they were concerned that the rock was going to be too fragile and that any explosives might damage the rock. So for 6 weeks, they Shawshank Redemption their way through the rock. I'm actually quite surprised that it only took them 6 weeks.
Alright, well, viewers, we made it to Point Bonita Lighthouse. It's awesome. It's epic. This bridge right here though is a little bit swayy. But yeah, you can see it's like you're hanging off on cliffs here. It's steep drop off. Pretty awesome though. Point Bonita, 2 thumbs up. And it's free. That's what's amazing. It's a national park and it's free. So. Finishing our day in Sausalito, a little town right next to Marin Headlands. On the other side of the bay, you can actually see San Francisco. Great hiking, nice little trek in Marin Headlands. Point Bonita Lighthouse, muy bien, loved it. That's gonna do it. That was Marin Headlands and Point Bonita Lighthouse and a little taste of Sausalito. Definitely coming back to Sausalito to show you. That's gonna do it. I'm Willard Jackson. This is Abigail Neil Armstrong Harris. This is the Will Vlog. You're welcome. We'll see you next time.